Hello, my name is Tony, and I'm the founder of Akron Crossing Network. So we're based in Korea, and we're a team of 4, so 2 developers and 2 business developers. So today I want to introduce our protocol. So Akron Crossing Network is a decentralized exchange for large order execution utilizing Uniswap V4. So first of all, I want to talk about the problems using DeFi DEX. So when a trader places a large swap order, he or she incurs a large price impact. So let's say, for example, swapping $50 million of USDC for ETH on 1 inch incurs about 2.7% negative price impact. Also on Binance, if you swap about $20 million of USDC for ETH, you incur about 1 to 2% negative price impact. It pushes price up. Or if you're selling ETH, it pushes price down. So what's the solution for this problem? Usually, institutions and large traders, they use TWAP orders. Binance already has TWAP orders. So TWAP order is a time-weighted average price order. So all it does is disperse the large order into smaller quantities and execute them over time. Like, let's say, for example, 6 hours. So your $50 million order will be executed little by little, for example, $100,000 every minute for 3 hours. So this minimizes your price impact. So how do you do it? On Binance, you select TWAP order for the order type, and then input how many BTC you want to sell, or ETH, and then input or select the duration you want to disperse the large order, in this case 6 hours, and then after you place the order, you monitor your order, as shown below. So what is our team's view, market view, for large order execution for cryptocurrencies? First of all, in the US equity market, institutions heavily use TWAP orders instead of limit or market orders. So for example, buy $100 million of Amazon stock from 9:30 a.m. open to 2 p.m. today. When I was in the hedge fund industry, I used to place orders like this every day. So what we are expecting is we expect large order execution type to shift from being limited to only market orders and limit orders to involving TWAP orders in the future. And second, most large orders are executed through a centralized prime broker right now. For example, Galaxy Digital, GSR. So for example, a client could sell large holdings of ETH, for example, $30 million, to a prime broker at 0.5% less than the market price. And then the prime broker will take it at a discount and then place TWAP order on different exchanges and make a profit. And we expect large order execution venue to shift from being centralized prime brokers to being decentralized time-weighted average market maker exchanges in the future. Okay. Let me turn up the volume. Yeah. And lastly, large order execution annual volume in the centralized market, crypto market, including trades such as OTC trades and TWAP trades, is about $750 billion per year. So which is about 15% of total annual volume of 5 trillion. So those are the ones that are executed through Galaxy Digital, Coinbase, Prime Broker. Yeah. And what we expect is we expect large order execution annual volume in decentralized market to be about the same, 15% of annual volume of $700 billion, which is about $100 billion annually. So our solution, what we are trying to do is make a decentralized TWAP order where you can do it on chain using Uniswap V4. So Uniswap V4 just came out, I think, about 2 weeks ago. So we are trying to utilize Uniswap V4. So I just made an example, a front-end example with OKX UI. So before it was just swap and limit order, but now you can have TWAP order on chain. So it's the same as Binance TWAP, but on chain. So you select TWAP order for the order type, input how many BTC or Ethereum or USDC you want to sell, and then input the duration you want. Let's say, for example, 6 hours and 30 minutes, and then monitor your order. So how does it work? Let's say, for example, a large trader places $50 million sell order for ETH, and another large trader places $20 million USDC order. So out of the $50 million ETH order, 20 million will be crossed internally on Akron protocol. And then the rest, $30 million, will be sent to Uniswap V4 Pool and then executed over there. And in this case, we don't need to worry about MEV attacks, because the good thing about Uniswap V4 Pool is you can do all this before they call Uniswap V4 modify position and swap functions. So it's called hooks, and it's really amazing. So MEV, you don't need to worry, and fully integrated to Uniswap V4. And another good thing is the ones in dark gray, the ones that are crossed internally, they don't change price. So for both ETH sell order and ETH buyer, they don't have a price impact. So they can just take it at the last price, which is really good. So the benefits to Uniswap LPs who provide liquidity to Uniswap V4 pools with Akron TWAMM hook as iHook parameter are that they get to receive fees accrued from swapping Akron TWAMM pools against each other. So the one in dark gray. So in other words, fees accrued from crossed executed outside the Uniswap V4 pool, and at the same time without worrying about impermanent loss because it was executed outside Uniswap. And the benefit to traders who submit long-term orders to Akron or TWAP orders is minimal price impact, because some of the orders are executed against each other, which has no price impact. And it is MEV protected. And most of all, this pool on Uniswap incentivizes Uniswap LPs to provide more liquidity, right? Because they can get fees. So LPs, they have to decide which pools they want to provide. So I think our pool, when we make it, when we deploy it, will be very popular. So a possible example for fee rates for TWAMM pools swapping against each other. So I'll just talk about the first one. So the first one is Uniswap V4 pool, Ethereum to USDC or USDC to ETH, 0.05% fees with Akron hook. So the total fee income revenue is 0.05%, of which about 80% can go to Uniswap LPs. And then 20% can go to referral, or we call them integrators, like mobile applications who integrate protocol into their applications. And 0 to 5% goes to protocol. So in this case, what's the income estimation for each participant when the product matures in 3 to 4 years? So cumulative annual volume, as I explained in the earlier market view, is about $100 billion. And we estimate average total fee rate, 10 basis points, So that's about $100 million per year of fee revenue, of which 75% goes to LPs, about 20% goes to integrators such as CX mobile applications, and the rest goes to protocol. And today, what I want to say is we're currently looking for centralized exchanges who would be interested in integrating Akron TWAP protocol into their service and earn fees. Yeah. Thank you. And so I just want to give you an example for how to provide liquidity on Uniswap when it comes out. So let's see, Google. So yeah. So when someone goes to Uniswap, they will go to pool, new position, and let's say ETH and USDC and 0.5. In V4, what they're going to have is, let's say just 100. Uniswap liquidity providers, they will be able to here input hook address, contract address, which can be Akron hook or another protocol hook, any hook. So you provide the address here and then provide liquidity. And if they input Akron hook here, then they just provide liquidity to Uniswap pool with our hook. So that's how they do it. And for integration for large orders, for centralized exchanges, in which we are currently looking for, we have made code examples for integrators, like submitting TWAP orders, canceling or updating TWAP orders, and claiming TWAP orders. Yeah. We do have a website like this, but we think the success of the protocol will be if centralized exchange integrates, because they have users who already place large orders. So I think that could be one of the success factors of the protocol. Thank you.